Welcome back to Monkey Lockpicks. What you're seeing here clamped in my vise is a really nice challenge lock sent by Trekmaster30 called Mary Jane. It's a Nike Schläge kick cylinder. This is the beating on the key. And this little lock made me crazy in the last few months. Since I've received it, I've tried to pick it open different times but with no success until something like a week ago. I take it off from the naughty bucket, clamp it in the vise, and I've opened it. So today I hope to be able to pick it for you and show you what's inside. I'm putting this flat tension wrench in the bottom of the keyway to prevent my pick to fall between the wordings using this top of the keyway tension wrench and this standard hook from my homemade picks. Okay, so let's put the pick in the back and start picking number 5. Little click, a couple of little clicks, and a nice turn on the core. I've just touched 4 and another turn on the core gave me a nice, not so deep, but a nice false set. Okay, 3 is binding, giving a little bit of counter rotation, as you can see. Okay, now is set. Nothing on 2 and a nice counter rotation on 1. Nice solid click. Okay, let's check back again from the back of the lock. 5 seems set. 4 is set. Okay, I've just touched 3, sliding the pick, and I had another turn on the core, giving me back the deep false set I had before I picked number 1, pin number 1. Okay, again, this is number 2. Nice click, and I've lost my false set. Number 1, again, my false set back. I think number 1 is acting like a gatekeeper. So each pin I pick, I have to check back to 1. Okay, again, another click on 4. I think it could maybe be a progressive spool or a very wide serrations pin. I'm having a little bit of counter rotation on 3. Okay. Okay, back again on 5. Nothing. 4. Almost nothing. 4. Number 4, it has to have an odd shape because I'm constantly picking it and he's constantly giving me feedback, but it makes me lose the other pins I've set before. Okay, again 5. Nice turn on the core, nice false set. I'm using a really light tension, but it makes me lose some pins while picking the others. As you can, I think you can hear the sound of the pins I'm setting, and right before the sound of the pin falling back down. This is a really well thought lock. Trekmaster did a great job on this one. Okay, I'm having some feedback from 3, but since it's a really high cut, I think I'm gonna use this div hook in 15 thousandths from Sparrows, just to see if I can set this pin. Okay. Okay, I think I've done. It's running a nice false set, but I have no luck in getting some feedback. Okay, maybe number 2 or number 1 right here in the front of the lock. Okay, I've had a nice click on 2 and a nice turn on the core, giving me a deeper false set. Okay, this was again number 2, which was giving me some feedback. Okay, and we are open. Oh yes. All right, let's take away the flies. Awesome, I'm so happy. As you can see, it's opened. Now let's take the right tools. Whoops. Okay, well, pinning tray, follower. Of course I have to shim this lock because I don't want to mess anything up, and I'm using this nice tool I have bought not so long ago. Okay, well, let's lock it up. Okay, the spring right, just right there. Okay, now let's put the key in, turn it just like that, put the shim in. It's really tight. Come on. Doing these things on camera is really crazy thing. Okay, I think, all right, I think we are. Should be the right size. Okay, very nice. Let's see if we can have a glimpse. Wow, just look at that. Okay, so pin number 1. Okay, is actually a 2-piece key pin, serrated. Pin number 2, a huge serrated. Number 3, standard, I think. Number 4, a serrated T-pin. And number 5, wow, another 2-piece pin. Okay, that's really awesome. Now, I'm trying to leave everything in the right position so you can... Oh, well, the number 2 was actually another 2-piece pin. Oh my god, I'm so impressed. I've been able to pick open this lock. Is just an evil lock. Let's see. Okay, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, and 5 are threaded, and I can't see any modification in number 4. Okay, just like that. Nice. Now let's see what's upstairs. Let's have the camera on focus, maybe. Okay. Pin number 1 is a spool, a nice copper spring. Number 2, another spool. With another copper spring, little different. Number 3, another spool. Copper spring. Let's check from the other side. Number 5, serrated. Spring doesn't want to come out. Okay. A little weaker copper spring. And number 4, another serrated with a little copper spring. Okay, let's see if we can see some modifications to the Bible. Oh, I can see anything. No, it's stock. Okay, let's take a closer look at these awesome pins from Trekmaster. Alright, as you can see, 1, 2, and 5 are 2-piece pin. This is actually a T-pin top on a serrated bottom part. This is a T-pin, little ground down tip. This is a huge serrated pin. homemade. It's almost like a screw, but is a keeping, and another serrated with this little tipping on top. You can see the little holes. Let's see if I can look at the craftsmanship on these little pins is just awesome. And in the Bible we have 3 stock commercial spools and 2 nice serrated commercial serrated pins in 4 and 5. Awesome job on this lock. I'm really happy to have this lock picked. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. Trekmaster, thank you so much for this awesome lock. I'm so happy I can leave it travel around the community. Alright, I hope to see you soon here on my channel. Please, if you like what you see, hit subscribe and leave a comment below. Thank you so much, my friend, and have a nice picking. Bye.